Hello, Mark Crossfield here. Simple little chipping drill for you today. I've got my lob wedge, I've got my golf bag, and I'm just on a field. You don't even need a chipping green for this. You do this in your garden at home. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, simple little chipping drill for you. I've got my 60-degree wedge here and I've put my golf bag out in front of me, say kind of 2 driver club lengths. You could play with the lengths subject to how you want the drill to work for you or not. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try and chip some with my lob wedge. Really hard surface here, the ground's so hard. I'm going to try and get it over my golf bag, but I'm going to try and get it to stop as quick as I can the other side of my bag. So we're going for the little kind of flop shot. Now I've done videos and kind of drills with this before, but there's a slight variation to this one. So I'm going to start with the slight flop shot first of all. So I'm going to try and go over the bag and see how quickly I can get that ball to land the other side. And when I'm happy with a distance, so I played those two quite nice, but I reckon I could flop them a little closer. It's very tough off this grass. There we go. Stop. No, still ran on. One more. There it is. Really flopped that one over. I was quite happy with that one. Now when I found one that I'm happy with, I could try and beat it. But what I'm going to do next, I'm going to keep the same club, but I'm now going to try and chip it through the stand and the bag. Straight at that ball, perfect. And again, so the one I'm going low, I got the ball way back in my stance, handle way forward, weight a bit forward. I'm not trying to hit down, I'm just actually trying to keep quite level. I'm trying to hit de-lofted straight through just to get a low forward one going. Again, there it is. And I'm going to go back to over the back. So I'm going from low to high with one club. I'm really manipulating the loft, trying to understand the loft, trying to understand the different angles. Now, I played yesterday and there's a video coming out with me and James Diamond played on a links course yesterday. I played, oh, I caught that one a bit thin, it shot through. I played both of these shots in one round. So good. Literally within 3 holes of each other, I think I played these two shots. I might not have got both. I've got one of them on camera, but not both of them, I think. So if you are out there practicing just the same shot over and over and over again, you're not really practicing in that kind of real environment. You want to try and get a little bit of variation to your chipping, little bit of variation to the kind of shots you're hitting. So that one went a little bit high, a little bit left. Quite a narrow gap there just to try and get that club ball through. Obviously you could change the club to make that one through the gap quite easy, but I sometimes quite like playing a lofted club back and just keeping the angle of attack quite level to the ground. It's quite a neutral shot to play. And obviously the lob shot, the throw it up in the air shot, is one that you'll play often in a round. Get your bag in front of you, chip around it, chip in it, chip over it, chip underneath it. Get your feel for these different shots working for your game. Get them working for your touch around the greens. Practice them, and don't just practice the same shot over and over and over again. Practice that variation, which we're doing next. It's a great little drill. It's really, really simple. And like I say, you don't need your fancy, expensive golf club chipping greens. You can do it in your garden. The best way to actually practice this drill is in a small confined space. I've actually done it in my living room before. It's hard and it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but I like that. It puts that little extra edge on it, makes it feel a little bit more realistic, that little bit of nerve on it. But the smaller confined spaces makes you really apply those kind of smaller, more precise little actions to try and get that touch in there. Play with the loft, play with the style of shot you're hitting. So the high one I was hitting, I had the face leading edge pointing way right, dropped the handle, got the loft pointing way up in the sky and quite straight. Swung slightly across a couple of them just to try and cut it up. The low one, ball back in my stance, handle forward, and just kept the angle of attack quite level with the ground is my feeling. To get that one punching in low with lower loft. Really playing with the loft, really playing with the feel, and it really helps out when you get on the golf course. Certainly if you can jump from one shot to the other just like that with ease. Let me know how you go, guys. Hope this helps, and thanks for watching. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.